Hey guys, Game with Cats and Gravy here, out in the San Joaquin Delta today. Pretty sure that's how you pronounce it, but I'm not going to worry too much about that. And it is double XP weekend. Well, at least now it is. Probably won't be by the time I upload this video, but I thought what better way to level up than do some cast fishing here. This place has lots of fun fighting fish here. We got the striped bass, steelheads, and of course the Chinook salmon or king salmon. Smallmouth bass and largemouth bass, but both are just common, so not gonna be interested in those too much. But so we're right at here, the right next to the dam, and we're going after some Chinooks because they hang out here, and this is like their migratory path. And we're gonna be fishing here for them with the 3-foot crankbait. Sometimes it's a hit or miss for these. You'll cast it out there and get absolutely nothing. Sometimes you'll have some action and other times you won't, but basically just thrown out here and wait until we get a Chinook. We're also going to move over to the dock area so we can fish for some striped bass, and steelheads are also over there, so we'll definitely go after those. But I want to catch a Chinook or maybe two. Should give about 600 experience, considering a single Chinook is about 300 experience with this setup I'm using right here. Let's try over here. Sometimes you just gotta move around. This general location. Oh, there's something. Is this one? We shall see. I'm guessing this is. Chinooks fight hard. All salmon are great fighters. That looks like a steelhead though. Steelhead also give up a horrendous fight for how big they are. For their size, they're probably one of the fish that fights super hard for its size. So see, that's 11 pound on a 19-pound reel right here, and he gave us a good fight and worth 513 experience. So definitely a great way to level up fast right now. Let's come back and snag. And my line is now taking some heavy beating. We still got a couple more fish left on it though. This setup is pretty well matched. I use 20-pound line on this reel, gives about 19 pounds of max drag, but set on the second to last drag setting. Ooh, there's something. Ooh, this is a Chinook. We got a Chinook on the line. Anyway, as you can see, the line tension's pretty tight up there. Wears it out pretty fast. They are jumpers, man, they jump out. 558. So this was a okay sized one, not that big. 12.9 pounds. You see the red dash there, that means bit overkill for that size of fish. Oh, yep, landed on a snag. When I use my spear double punch, I can successfully set the drag up to 20-pound line and 25-pound line to calibrate it where it's basically skimming the red zone at the top, so I basically get maximum amount of drag for the line. It wears it out super quickly, but you get maximum performance out of your line, which is pretty awesome. Yeah, this place generally has steelheads and Chinooks hanging out at it. I don't think I've caught a striped bass here before. They just don't really hang out in these waters, shallow waters. Like, I don't know if you can see it, but that rock down there, that's about where the water is. That could be a reflection, but it doesn't look like it. So we are going to head out to the Foggy Sanctuary. This dock works better over here. Caught a Chinook, steelhead over there. Now we're going to move to some striped bass and possibly some steelheads out here. 6-foot crankbait. Using the, I don't know, I just caught the yellow bait caster. We'll have to check out my setup here after I catch a fish. Also, this has 20-pound line on it, but the way the drag works on this is I cannot set it as high as the real previous setup I was just using. So it's a slight bit more underpowered than the last one, but it gives a lot more fun fish fights, and bait caster reels are generally more powerful when you're fighting fish. So you still got the power. And I don't know, some people say this bait caster's ugly. I actually think it's pretty cool. It's well matched with this rod right here. Missed strike there. And it bends like all get out. I mean, this rod is incredible. I mean, how much it bends when you got a fish on the line. I mean, I'll have to show you. You can pull it over the side and the thing just bends like, it's just incredible. It's crazy, I should say. Another missed strike. Stop for a second. Something's probably following it. Ooh, yep, I knew it. Just gotta wait for those. Know when a fish is following your lure. Oh, it's in the dock. It's lovely. And then take the strike. See, let's bring it over the side. Woo, look at that bend. Oh, wow, that's lame. Okay, well, pretty sure that was a striped bass, looked like a striper, so. Missed the first one, but not too worried about that. Let's catch ourselves another one. Yeah, stopping every now and then when you have a crankbait on is just a good idea in general. Like that. Sometimes the fish lose interest, or I don't know the mechanics of it, but slowing down seems to really help. Let it float up, start it in again, and just, this is a bass. Let's not lose this one. Man, this rod just bends. I mean, if you look on the stress meter, it doesn't really, 17 pound, nice. Does not really give the impression that it's under stress. I'd hate to see what it's like when it's actually breaking. Or at stress level. I have yet to actually catch a trophy anything here. Just caught a whole bunch of commons. Then they're fun. I mean, they give pretty good fights, but let me see, get a trophy on the line. Or maybe possibly a unique, but wouldn't stretch my luck that much. Yeah, it doesn't look like anything this close is going to be biting. Although I have had it happen before, it's pretty nuts when it does. Literally, I had a fish jump out of the water to grab my lure. It's pretty legit. I would say the San Juan Delta isn't as good of a, there's one, good as a farm as Michigan. Cost about the same to travel here, but I would probably pick Michigan if you were just going for pure farming. This place is a lot more fun, though, I would say, because I love cast fishing and Fishing Planet. Also, you get some good bobber fishing action when you go after carp, so definitely a more fun location, I'd say. I don't know, I just haven't had huge success with cast fishing in Michigan. It seems like the bite is super slow all the time, even at peak fishing hours. And bobber fishing there is pretty straightforward, like in my last Fishing Planet video. Let's bring this guy in. 13 pound. I don't know what the times are for trophies or uniques or anything like that. If you guys know, definitely share it in the comments below. Definitely love to know. I want to see your stories about your guys' uniques and trophies and all that stuff. I have not caught a single trophy here. No uniques or trophies. Oop. Yeah, I missed that. Wasn't very big though. So let's just keep slowing this down so we get any interest. Maybe we shall. Nope. Oh, whoa. Famous last words. Largemouth came up and took it. So, just a small 2-pounder. Wow, did not think he would take it. He did though, and never think there's not enough room. Catch fish right up close to shore. Same is true in real life fishing. Some people are just, whatever. It's not far enough out there, whatever. But fish just as easily bite in as close as these docks and stuff like that. Shoreline, whatever you're fishing, or wherever you're fishing. Make every foot count. In this section, it doesn't seem like this delta is very deep at all. Like a 12-foot crankbait, they sell it in the store. I have no idea why, considering most of this depth seems like it just rubs against the bottom the whole time. A 6-foot crankbait seems perfect for here. Goes about halfway down. It's pretty optimal depth considering how much action you can get over here on, you know, good fishing hours and stuff like that. 12-foot goes pretty close to the bottom, and as soon as you start coming in, I mean, it just drags on the bottom. Not fun. There's a fish. Yeah, definitely not a trophy. Just another common, probably striped bass. Yep, another striper. This one's even smaller. Let's go out here again. I think I'll fill my keep net to over 160 pounds, then I'll wrap up this video. About 2 more fish. But anyway, this is really fun. I love cast fishing and fishing Planet. Lots of fun. Get some good fights, especially on these high level lakes, I should say. Alberta, Canada, though, I mean, to me that is the ultimate in fishing. Lake trout are just like extremely hard fighters, and using 20-pound setups, I mean, you will have problems bringing in the salmon and the lake trout. I mean, you get the uniques going there. It's terrifying sometimes. I've lost multiple crankbaits to fish I couldn't even bring in. Just had to basically... Ooh. Oh, wow. Drifting a little bit. Thought I had something. I'll definitely be heading back to Alberta one of these days. Right now I'm on the grind to make it to Alaska, so we can actually do some legit salmon hunting. Sockeyes, reds, or reds are, nope. There's a fish. Sockeyes, chum salmon, unique Chinooks, 80-pound plus, up to 80 pounds. Up to 80-pound plus. Insane fights. That's when I'll finally be able to use my full-blown chargers. Reel and rod setup with the 40-pound reel. It's perfectly designed for that stuff. I'll go one more fish. Let's see what our last one is. Probably just another striper. We'll see though. You could basically crankbait fish here all day long and get plenty of action. I mean, it's really incredible actually. Make every foot count. Let's get right up close here. It's really cool because if you get lures close like this, you can see the fish following them and take them. That's really fun with topwater lures. Now, stupidly, I didn't bring my walkers here. I haven't even bought a walker lure yet. Definitely want to try those out here. They do not sell them in the store. I don't know why. They only sell, I think, the top waters. No, of course, top waters. They only sell the poppers. But maybe some frogs in there as well or whatever. But anyway, this will be our last fish to wrap up this episode of Fishing Planet. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends. Tell me what you want to see next, and definitely give me those times for trophies and uniques. Really want to try and catch one here. Commons all day long for me. And that will be it, guys. Striped bass, 12.499 pounds. This has been Fishing Planet with Captain Gravy. Double experience weekend. Hope you guys cashed in on this double experience. It's a nice gesture from the developers to do this for all the bugs they've been having recently. So definitely happy about this. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I'll catch you next time. Captain Gravy signing out. Have a good weekend.